Inside spin. Tap it up. It's off the mark. Horton-Tucker crosses over inside. Spins off the right shoulder. Jumps it up and in.
Jokic has the ability to finish it.
Jazz answer back. Jokic has scored 9 of the last 11 points. Oh, the hustle.
Well, THT saved that play for Bryce Sensabaugh.
Jokic has scored 9 of the last 11 points. Oh, the hustle.
Well, THT saved that play for Bryce Sensabaugh.
To the corner, stepping to his left, Horton-Tucker. Jerk 7, bats it back out front, picked up by Bazley. He'll drive paint. Back out, THT to his left, runs it into the paint, step back Jay. One bouncing out, and the rebound huddled to the corner, stepping to his left, Horton-Tucker. Jerk 7, bats it back out front, picked up by Bazley. He'll drive paint. Back out, THT to his left, runs it into the paint, step back Jay. One bouncing out, and the rebound huddled. He's had some moments for Will Hardy, and the looks. THT dropped the handle, picked it up, sends a ball, fires up a triple. And that's what he's been able to do of late. He had a slump.
Making big defensive plays and then let the offense come to you. And that's what I wanted to see Talen Horton-Tucker do.
Thought that first unit for the Jazz came out a little flat. Bazley has injected some energy.
THT in a crowd lost. Bazley rises off the lefty. Good look, rebound, chased down by Sensabaugh. Horton-Tucker wrangles a 3.
Very nice hustle.
Jazz trailed by 19. Right now they've cut it to 9, so they've trimmed 10 points off that advantage by Denver. THT again runs to the rack and scores.
That's my THT right there.
16 for Jokic. And Denver answers back with a 7-0 run. George throws down. Filling in nicely for Aaron Gordon, who's out for the second straight game with a right foot sprain. Ball comes loose. Jamal Murray.
Nice defensive job right there. THT coming over to help. Deontay George.
T coming up on the 4-minute mark. That's a THT special as well. Lulls you to sleep a bit. And you have to really tip your hat to the way that he kind of played the way that Will Hardy was asking him to play. And also get his teammates more. Under 3 minutes to go. First half.
Got him. You got him.
Runs it to the rack and scores. You're right, T. He got on the hip of Watson and was able to outrun.
And talking about those bench points that Mike Smith referenced, I think that Will Hardy has had a good pulse on. THT's come in, shown some energy. Bazley had some good energy. Like, stick with the 3-point shot, guys.
You know, I'm not in love with giving up 2s for 3s all the time. I think if you're at 7 and you know Jokic is on you, you already had to get to his body hook. Do it again. They're not going to give you the calls unless you're going up strong.
Will Hardy not happy.
I was just going to say, you know who used to be the best at that? When they would make a mistake or a turnover, and then they would get back down the floor and get a steal, was John Stockton. He always got the ball down.
That last free throw, 18 points for Omer. That ties his season high in scoring. Looking for a double-double, 1 rebound away. There's another this cool and throws it home. Denver, that stops 3 turnovers in the last 4 possessions. So the Jazz, and there's a jump.
But again, the Jazz aren't having it. They're coming to play. They're coming to win. They're doing their job.
Thurl, to your point, I guarantee you they had no idea this starting lineup of 5 for Will Hardy. Horton-Tucker, Nikola Jokic with 24. THT rifles up a 3. Why not? That ball was on a high rainbow.
It is energetic, making sure these kids are competing, and that's what he wants, guys that are going to compete.
Holly in the East-West is that the West has such great competition on top, while Boston has just really dominated.
Absolutely.
Right? So the competition is that 2 down to 8. Stolen on that pass. Black jerseys right in the lane, and Sensabaugh has it into front court.
Well, that's Coach Will Hardy's rule. You either got to get back to run a great play each time down, get something good.
Off the glass, rims out.
Best pick-and-roll duos in the game.
That reminds me of the great tandem of Malone and Stockton. You couldn't say Stock without Malone or Malone without John. Everybody knew it was coming, and that's the thing. No one can stop that.
But Nicola was better, in my opinion, so I just don't get tired of giving it to him because he deserves it.
It's almost like Gobert and Defensive Player of the Year award.
You just got to show what you've learned once you get back in there. And Luka has done that.
And I like that Will Hardy let him play his way out of that, right? Didn't start strong, but Will Hardy stuck with him.